Hello everyone, welcome to the lecture series videos of water quality management. In the previous lecture video, we discussed about what is continuous process improvement. We discussed what is process and how this continuous process improvement can be adapted in the product related industries and service related industries as well. And what are all the methods then PDSA cycle and PDCA cycle in the previous lecture video. So in this lecture video, we are going to discuss about the industry case studies. So here we have listed some of the industry case studies which is used for continuous process improvement in those industries. So let us discuss those things in the today's video. So before going to discuss about the case studies, so let us have a brief about the PDCA cycle. So this PDCA cycle, we already discussed. The cycle is also called a Deming cycle because it is invented by Edward Deming in the year of 1950. So before invention of this PDCA cycle, PDSA cycle, plan, do, study and act cycle was invented. But there are some problem in that cycle or circle. To overcome that problem, the new cycle or circle that is PDCA cycle was introduced after some time period. So let us discuss the various phases of PDCA cycle. So it has four phases. The first phase is about plan. So if we start any kind of activities that is product or service related activities, so we have to fix our objectives. So after fixing the objectives, we need to establish the objectives and processes uh, to deliver the necessary results. Next stage is do. The do stage implement the processes to achieve those results. Then the next stage is check stage. So after implementation, we have to continuously monitor the process and measure the processes against the objectives and report the results. So we already fixed objectives and goals in the plan stage and we are doing process in the do stage. So after that, we have to continuously monitor and measure the performance. If it is okay or not okay, we have to convey the information. Then the final stage is the act stage that we have to take action continuously for the improvement. So if the process is in line with the system or not in line with the system, however, whatever it may be, so we have to take the necessary action. If not in line with the system, we have to find out the root causes and uh, possible solutions. Finally, we have to select the important solution to make a necessary action. Or if the process is already in line with the system, we have to check whether there may be any improvement in the process. Uh, is it possible to improve the efficiency of the process? On that way, we have to approach. And this is the case study. Here I have listed two case studies which is used in two different organizations. So the first type of, in the case study one, I have listed the financial service call center. It is the type of organization they used to deal with the financial services like uh, uh, arranging loans, distributing the money to the vendors and sub vendors, then calculating the interest, all those things can be done in the particular organization. In the second case study, I have listed hospital. So it is the service, purely service related industry. In the hospital, there are n number of departments are there. So specifically, I have listed endoscopic department because lot of problems are there in the particular hospital in the endoscopy department. So the organization type under case study one is pure service, and the second case study is service bundle. Then major issues in the case study one, there are some kind of customer complaints about the financial services, frequent absenteeism of the staff member, poor customer services for arranging loan, calculating interest for such kind of services, high referral, then high operation cost to do or to run the industry. In the second case study, it is endoscopy is the non-standardized process because the process can be varied depending upon the patient to patient, and high inventory cost is required to set up this endoscopy department, and the existing no track records about the patients and their procedures. It will take large cycle time and low staff morals in the particular department. Process improvement team can be formed in those departments to improve the process. For the case study one financial department, 10 internal members were arranged for doing the operation. Whereas in the hospital, uh, 5 internal members were arranged for the continuous improvement. The process improvement approach in the financial industry, lean principles of lean, customer value, flow pull system, those systems can be incorporated. In the hospital endoscopy department, visual management tools, 5S, Kaizen, replenishment, so those things were uh, implemented. Then external consultant for the financial industry, it is independent of the team, whereas in the hospital, one facilitator was arranged. Then duration for the report for the progress is fixed for the 9 months for the financial industry and 2 months for the endoscopy department. Then the improvement indicators to measure the process improvement for the financial services, like reduced number of complaints via phone calls, emails, letters per day, low percentage of failure of demand, average and longest time to process customer records, and required number of department and staffs in the total cycle. Whereas in the endoscopy department, savings of $7,000 and reduction in future supplies lead to one time of savings, low inventory, reduced cycle time, more space for the staff members, etc. So these are all the indicators. If it is okay, then uh, we have to go for the process improvement. And these are all the references for the continuous process improvement. So I hope this video is useful for you. Thanks for watching this video.